Hello everyone, I'm Balvinder and I'm the Chief Executive of Dudley Council. I want to begin by thanking you for your continued patience and resilience during what remains a very difficult time for many families affected by the fires in Stourbridge. As of 14:20 yesterday afternoon, the Council took over from the emergency services and will now lead the recovery and support response to all those residents and communities impacted by the fires. Today, we met with residents and confirmed that Dudley Council support arrangements will continue at the golf course until residents deem it no longer necessary. Our teams will remain available to provide advice, guidance, and practical assistance as residents begin to consider the next steps forward towards recovery. We are committed to standing alongside our communities throughout this process, and we will continue to meet with residents on site and answer any queries by email and via the telephone, and any support that is needed, please do reach out. I want to now go through some practical things that we are doing to support the residents of those impacted. So the first thing is the safety and security of affected residents remains our priority. We have a security company K2 that has security guards on site 24/7. They are now supported by a security dog unit. Those security measures have now been strengthened further, and anyone seeking access to the affected areas will be required to provide appropriate identification. Individuals who cannot provide suitable identification or reasons for needing entry to the site will be refused entry. I ask residents to remain patient while we do this, because residents will also be asked to confirm their address, name and address before they are allowed entry onto the site. Our fencing contractor remains on site completing works to secure affected properties and surrounding perimeters. Black screening will be installed later on today and tomorrow to help protect the privacy and dignity of our residents. I would urge members of the media and public to refrain from taking photographs or videos of damaged properties and to stop flying drones over affected areas. These actions are deeply upsetting for residents who have already experienced such a traumatic event and are trying to rebuild their lives. I would also point out that anyone taking photographs of properties or flying drones will be reported through 101, as it is causing some deep distress for those residents. In terms of telecommunications, we know that many residents continue to experience problems with phone and internet services as a result of the fire. Most of the telecom providers have now been briefed by us on the affected areas and are carrying out checks on their equipment and infrastructure as necessary. If you are experiencing service interruptions, please contact your provider directly and include the word Stourbridge Fire in the email subject to ensure your inquiry is identified and prioritised. As I said, we have been in touch with them and they understand that they will prioritise those areas. So please include the word Stourbridge and Fire in any phone calls or emails that you do if you are having interrupted broadband and phone services. I have been very encouraged by the number of local businesses and organisations that have already offered support to those affected by the fires. We are extremely grateful for this generosity. Any businesses, community organisations or other bodies wishing to offer assistance are asked to contact the council via nortonfires@dudley.gov.uk. We will work with those organisations and businesses to coordinate support and ensure that help reaches residents where it is most needed. I just want to now move on to waste and recovery arrangements. So to support residents affected by the fires in Auntie John Lane, Brunswick Gate, Racecourse Lane, Quarry Park Road and Landsgate, the following waste arrangements are in place. We continue to collect daily the perishable goods until we are told that they have all been collected. That collection takes place between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock each day until Friday, the 21st of August. If we need to do any further collections next week, we will ensure they are done. But at this point in time, that will end on Friday. We are also collecting any food that's been affected by smoke, heat or water contamination. Please do leave it outside, either bagged up or in your bin at your perimeter of your property, and we will collect it. Skips are being provided to help residents dispose of small fire damaged household items. Details of locations and arrangements will be communicated shortly. The removal of larger fire damaged items can be arranged through the council's telephone system, and that can be found on the website. Residents are advised to check with their insurance provider before arranging any disposal of larger items. Garden waste, you can deposit small amounts of fire damaged garden waste in your green wheeled bins. Please do not place any damaged fence panels in the green bins. The next scheduled collection for garden waste is the Wednesday, the 26th of August. Recycling and food waste. These collections and schedules will continue as normal. Replacement bins and containers. Any wheeled bins, recycling bags or food caddies damaged as a result of the fires will be replaced free of charge. Further information on all these arrangements is available on our council's website. I know that many residents continue to face uncertainty and challenges following these devastating fires. Please be assured the council and our partners remain focused on supporting you through the recovery process. We will continue to provide updates and practical assistance as more information becomes available. We will continue to hold on-site meetings with residents at the golf club site or anywhere else that you would wish for us to meet with you. Our priority is to support you and give you the advice and guidance that you need so that you can move on to the road to recovery. So thank you again for your patience, cooperation and community spirit during this difficult time.